Dean Gorman, and thank you everyone for coming today and sharing in a day that none of us will ever forget. I want to say a few words about my experience at Miami and the Farmer School of Business, but first I want to give credit where credit is due to those who have made our 4 years the most life-changing years of our lives. So first, I want to thank my parents and all of the other parents, families, and friends who are here today on behalf of all of the graduates. We've been lucky enough to call Miami University home for the past 4 years, and not a moment of it would have been possible without your support. You've seen us at our lowest lows and our highest highs, and you've picked us up when we've needed it most. Thank you for the care packages with your homemade snacks. Thank you for the advice you've given us as we slowly start to become adults. And thank you for always being there whenever we ask, and even those times when we didn't. I also want to thank all of the professors who have shaped our education here at Miami. Our parents have done so much to get us here, and it is the professors that make every bit of that effort worth it. I've had the pleasure of developing some great relationships with Farmer School professors, and they have become my greatest sources of personal inspiration and professional advice. The time that you guys dedicate to ensure that we walk out of your classroom as a stronger business professional is unparalleled, and each and every one of you have done your part. We may complain about your night exams and group project after group project, but at the end of the day, you've prepared us to show the rest of the business world that Miami University and the Farmer School of Business mold men and women of the highest caliber. Almost 4 years ago, we students sat together at our freshman convocation, and we reflected on the subject of personal belief systems. And although it makes for a really cheesy business metaphor, after 4 years in the business school, there's one concept that truly has stuck with me and my personal beliefs, which is Kaizen, the Japanese term for continuous improvement. Now, luckily, we've all taken our intro supply chain course, so I don't want to explain the boring history of Kaizen. Instead, what I found to be most important is the application of this idea to our everyday life, that with every decision we make, we are constantly striving to improve ourselves, whether it is our relationships, our career, or our own well-being. We cannot let fear inhibit our progress. We must face our fears to overcome them, and that is exactly what all of us have done here at Miami University. And it is what we must continue to do to allow for constant growth. From my first day on campus, I was immediately attached to the Farmer School of Business. But it wasn't until my second semester that it truly began to define my college career. In the spring of my freshman year, I was lucky enough to join one of the professional business fraternities here on Miami's campus. And as most of all of you know, as members of the many organizations within Farmers, they open endless opportunities for camaraderie and growth. I had instantly joined a family where everyone was so driven to succeed and to help the person next to them do the exact same. I was constantly challenged to get more involved, polish my etiquette, research career paths, ultimately becoming the person who stands here today. A graduate with classmates who are all ready to remind the business world that there is never a time to be complacent. Each and every one of you has taken your own path with a refusal to let fear block progress. I've seen some of you start your own companies, learn from the greatest business minds, create world ad campaigns, work in different countries, procure coveted positions with the most prestigious companies, raise thousands of dollars for charity, and still have time to go out for a drink or two with your friends. So we leave here today stronger than we have ever been. But don't rest and let the fears that come tomorrow scare you. Step outside of your comfort zone and embrace opportunity to show everyone what it is you can do and why you chose the Farmer School of Business. So to the class of 2014, as you leave this school, recognize that we will continue to learn, but we are leaving with so much to hold on to. We are leaving here today with more than diplomas, more than friends, and more than memories. We are leaving with an education that has challenged us to develop our strengths, challenged us to collaborate with our peers, and challenged us to pursue successes that we never imagined. We are leaving with friends who have become family, creating the bonds that will never be broken, creating the jokes that we will always laugh at, and creating the relationships that have changed us forever. We are leaving here with the memories of a few short years that we can never relive, but we will always remember them. We will continue to learn from them, and we will every day realize that these years made us who we are, and who we are is a room of some damn impressive people. So leave today with your knowledge, your bonds, and your experiences knowing that these have been the greatest 4 years of your life, but the best is still yet to come. Thank you, everyone.